Hi, this is problem 12 of the AMC 10A. Points root pi a and root pi b are distinct points on the graph of this expression. What is the absolute value of a minus b? So they mention graph here, but I'm not even sure how to graph this thing yet. So let me see what I can do algebraically. I notice that we have some squares and also some fourth powers of the x. And the fourth powers are kind of what make that expression difficult and unrecognizable. So let me try a variable substitution. Let me substitute z for x squared. And so that would make x to the fourth z squared. And that looks a little more recognizable. And that gives us y squared plus z squared equal to 2yz plus 1. And that looks like something I've seen from algebra. So let me bring over the 2yz to the other side. Okay, this looks pretty good. I can factor this. It was 1. And looks like we're trying to get towards an absolute value sign. And anytime you have a square, you can always take the square root to generate an absolute value sign. So let's do that. Let's take the square root of both sides. And now we know that the absolute value of y minus z is equal to 1. And that looks pretty good. So let's substitute the x squared back into this expression. Y minus x squared absolute value sign equals 1. So this looks very encouraging. So let's put in the points root pi a and root pi b into this expression, and that gives us that absolute value of a minus pi is equal to 1, and absolute value of b minus pi is equal to 1. And this might be easier to see on a number line. It looks like we have a number line where the distance from a to pi is equal to 1, and the distance from b to pi is also equal to 1. So essentially we have the number pi, and the number a and the number b are both a distance of 1 from pi, but there are distinct points. They're not the same point. And the only way that can, that can happen, as you can see, is for the distance from b to a to equal 2. And another way of saying that is the absolute value of a minus b is equal to 2, and that is answer C.